Shalom. Kohala Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rahakwadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and the other bishops of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to the 144,000, the elect of the nation of Israel that's teaching in truth, sincerity, and diligence for the sake of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying and straight to the point. Just some quick through the spirit. It's going to be an extension to the lesson I did called how beautiful it is to have the truth, ultimately here in this lifetime, because this truth is going to act as a preserver, for the lack of better term, to save us from the destruction that's about to come down the pipes, in which this truth hasn't been revealed to many, man. As I mentioned, the scriptures say that the Lord is a power that hideth himself, and he has hid his wisdom, from the masses here in this lifetime, even amongst Israel, man. You see, so the things pleasing wasn't made known unto all men, but only a few. You see, and real quick, just to grab that, it's the book of Baruch, chapter 4, and verse 4. He said, O Israel, happy are we, for the things that are pleasing to the Most High are made known unto us, in which that Israel is speaking of the elect, man. Because all Israel wasn't granted return, for the lack of better terms, to come back to the king, man. Even if you out on the street corners, with garments on, armbands and headbands and fringes down to your feet, it doesn't mean that you know the things that's pleasing to Yahweh Shai Shai. You see, real quick, it's the book of Romans, chapter 11 and verse 7. He said, where then Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded, you see. And ultimately those things that's pleasing unto Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai, was only made known to that election, man. You see, but the rest were blinded. That's why the Lord tell you how judgment should start in his house. Because it's going to start with niggas that know they Israelites, man. Niggas in the fringes, niggas that's on the street corners. You see, because the things that's pleasing unto Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai wasn't made known unto them. And ultimately, they're not going to be saved, man. Because the wisdom that bring forth the salvation wasn't revealed unto them. They take a more carnal approach with this truth, because they can't discern the spiritual things, man. It was only given to the initiated to discern these things, the mysteries. You go into the word mysteries, which goes back to the Greek word mysterion, which is religious secrets confined only to the initiated and not to ordinary mortals, man. Just because you're an Israelite doesn't mean you're of the initiated. You have to pray to be of the initiated, man. Because you can be a full-fledged Israelite with all the gear, but still be an ordinary mortal, man, by way of your mind, because you haven't converted and came into the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Lord fully, man. But the wisdom of Yahweh Shai wasn't revealed to all, man. Matter of fact, let's go here. It's the book of Sirach, chapter 6, and verse 22. He said, for wisdom is according to her name, and she is not manifest unto many, man, you see. And that's why it's a blessed thing to ultimately have the correct doctrine of Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai, because wisdom is not manifesting to many. Tell you how that she wouldn't even enter into a malicious soul. So because of these men out here, they can't receive the truth. They can't receive the order that the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai has set up in the earth. It's because they are malicious, man. And when you go into the word malicious, it goes back to having a bitchy spirit, man. And a lot of these niggas are bitchy, man. That's why they carry themselves in so much pride on their side, man. As if they already are the elect and they just know that the Lord is dealing with them. And you got to pray and hope that the Lord is dealing with you, man. It ain't just because, you got the truth, the Lord dealing with me. No, you see, because the Lord can bring you into this thing for you to learn about your destruction and then cast you out, man, and send you back into the world. You see, so hey, ultimately it's a blessed thing to have this truth, because this is what's gonna bring forth salvation, man. You know, to have the pure wisdom and understanding of the Lord, the pure doctrine of Yahweh Shai, you know, which is being taught by the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. You know, you not coming up against the order that the Lord has set up, puts you in a seat of receiving salvation, man, because now you in the seat of being taught the correct things, man. You know, and this is the wisdom, for the lack of better terms, that's going to bring forth salvation, man. You know, real quick. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 9 and verse 17. He say, and thy counsel, who have known, except thou give wisdom, and send thy Holy Spirit from above. You see, and ultimately it's Yahweh Shai who chooses who gets this wisdom and who don't, man. Because he can give you the correct name but give you the wrong number, man. You know, or he can give you the correct number but give you the wrong name. And all a little leaven the whole lump, man. You see, it's all up to Yahweh by Shema Shai, man, for you to receive the correct doctrine, the truth, you know, in order to be saved. You see, because real quick, let's go here. I'm going to go back to that. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 65 and verse 4. He say, blessed is the man whom thou choosest, you see, and causes to approach unto thee. You see, because ultimately, Yahweh shall say, whosoever findeth me, findeth life, man. You know, and life comes through this wisdom being revealed unto you, man. You know, and everybody ain't got it. So he say, blessed is the man whom thou choosest and causes to approach unto thee, that he may dwell in thy courts. We shall be satisfied with the goodness of thy house, even of thy holy temple. Yeah, and we are satisfied, man. You know, knowing the intents and purposes of the Lord, having the correct doctrine, knowing how to operate here in the planet earth in order to receive salvation, man. You know, and that wisdom was only given to the election. You see, so to even have the truth, you know, you could potentially be the elect. You just have to hold on to it, man. You see, go back to that Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 9. Yeah, I often use the analogy. The crown is already there for you. You just have to grow into it, man. But the moment you stop growing, you die. You see? So you have to continue to grow until you grow into that crown, man. You know, and it's going to be an everlasting crown, never to be taken off or removed. You see? So again, Wisdom of Solomon 9 and verse 17, he's saying, thy counsel, who have known, except thou give his wisdom, and send thy Holy Spirit from above. So it's the Lord that has to choose you to come into this counsel, man. It's not of you, you know, but it's all of Yahweh by Shema Shai. It's nothing to glory in, you know. That's why the Lord say, if you glory in anything, glory that you know with understanding me. You see? Verse 18, for so the ways of them which live on the earth were reformed, and men were taught the things that are pleasing unto thee. Yeah, not just any men, but the election, you know, of the nation of Israel was taught the things that was pleasing unto Yahweh by Shema Shai, and were saved through wisdom, you see. So the Lord didn't give you this wisdom to doomsday prep, man. He didn't give you this wisdom to buy land and pretty much prep for Jacob's trouble, for when all hell break loose, you're gonna migrate to this land where you done stored up beans and you done planted food and stored up cases of water. That's not the way the Lord intended things to go, because ultimately you might not even make it to the old substance, man. There's no telling how things is gonna play out. You know, you can come into a roadblock and the police be directing you another way, and now you in a line of cars headed towards a concentration camp, man. You know, and you don't even know until you get there. So, hey, reality doesn't come through what you wanted to be, man. You know, it's through Yahweh Shai, man. You know, man's going to the Lord. Then can the man understand his own way, man. You see? So it's through the wisdom of Yahweh Shai we're going to be saved, man. You know? And the Lord tell you that lean out into our own understanding. Matter of fact, let's grab that, because in all things, he'll direct your path, man. Yep. Proverbs 3:5, trust in the Lord with all thy heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he should direct thy paths, you see? So ultimately acknowledging the Lord, you know, he'll direct your paths into being saved, man. You know, and it's pretty much coming through you honoring wisdom, man. Honoring and upholding the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai. You see, he say, be not wise in thy own eyes, fear the Lord, because that's the first step into being wise. Fearing Yahweh Shema Shai. You see, and depart from evil. You know, depart from the ways of the West, depart from the mannerism, the mindset, the reality of Babylon, the great Esau Edom, and coming back to the obedience of the scriptures. The Lord will direct your paths unto life and give you the wisdom that ultimately leads to life, man. You know, real quick, this Ecclesiastes, what's that? Chapter 7 and verse 12. Matter of fact, verse 11, he say, wisdom is good with an inheritance, and by it there's profit to them that see the sun. Yeah, you see? So ultimately, this wisdom is going to profit you, man. Leaning on the wisdom of Yahweh Shema Shai. He said, for wisdom is the defense, and money is a defense. You see, but the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it. You see, to them that have it. Hey, you see, because it's only a select few spirits that's going to pretty much bear the wisdom of Yahweh Shema Shai that's ultimately going to bring them to life, man. But the rest that were blinded, you know, you go into the word lost, and what is that? 1 Corinthians, the 4th chapter, I believe. Let me see. It's like 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians, 4 and verse 3. But if our gospel be hid, you see, it is hid to them that are lost. And when you go into that word lost in the blue letter, it goes back to one who must be put to death, man. So ultimately, you being lost and not having this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you're going to be put to death. You know, but having it, the pure wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Lord, you're going to flourish, man, through life. You see the time, 111. You know, that new beginning, you know, wisdom. You see? And having his wisdom is ultimately going to bring you to life, man. That new beginning. You see? But I just wanted to speak on that through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. You know, Lord Williams edifying to the elect, to those seeking salvation through our Lord Yahweh Shai. So next time I say shalom.